Very good, and welcome everybody. This is Kubernetes SIG API Machinery for Kubernetes open source. This is our bi-weekly meeting. Happy to be meeting all of you today. We have a short agenda, but we always try to keep the cadence going. So let's get to it. I'm sharing my screen, and we are going to talk about this pull request and this related topic. David, you said that, sorry to put you on the spotlight, that you already had some thoughts on this one.
I looked at it briefly. It did not scream unreasonable to me. But benluddy was in there more recently than all the rest of us. I'm interested in his thoughts on it. And if I remember correctly, there's also a convert function that allows you to specify a specific version, and whether that is a more appropriate solution for them to use.
Okay.
Other people can hear me, right?
Yes, I hope so. Well, I can hear you, but anybody? Ben, can you hear us? Jordan?
I done a pass on this. Sorry, arbitrary back off. I had done a pass on this a while ago, and I also thought the desire was reasonable. We went through a few iterations on the implementation, and I think it was closer to something that looked reasonable. Mostly, I was concerned about it being a no-op, both functionally and performance-wise, in the normal case of only having a single thing in the target group version. And I think Ludimir just made some similar comments. So I hadn't done a pass on the current version to see how well it accomplished those goals. But when you multi-register a single Go type with multiple kinds in the same group version, using the input kind as a signal for which one to select between seemed plausible to me.
Yep, that sounds fine to me. As I recall, there were extra steps required to do that in practice. Like you had to actually explicitly say, set this. Unless it was unstructured. Yeah. So it seemed pretty reasonable. All right. So he's good to proceed then?
Yeah, I don't object to the PR. It wasn't at the top of my priority list, but it is in my inbox. So I was planning to take a look at it once 137 stuff got out the door.
And this is independent. This has been ongoing for a couple of quarters. It's independent of the Kubernetes version, right? Like, so it's a bug, and we can fix it when it's appropriate, when we have the time.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have put this on a backboard list.
Say again?
I would not have put this on a backboard list.
I wouldn't either. It is not new in 137. It doesn't need to merge to 137 to avoid a regression. This has been this way, I think, forever. So I'm happy to do a review pass and find a way to accomplish what they're trying to achieve, which I think is reasonable, but I would expect it to merge in 138.
Okay. So are we saying, I will summarize the discussion. Sounds like, we are more or less comfortable, and we are volunteering Ben. Sorry, I have only one screen here and I don't see Zoom. To take a look, if that is okay with you, Ben.
Sure. I will look. Yeah,
okay.
I'm happy to have more eyes on it, but yeah, both from the functional side and the performance side, and triple checking that it doesn't change anything in all the normal cases we have today.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Jordan and David, for your insights. So I will summarize it here, and that seems to be the only topic that we had today. I went to KubeCon Japan last week, and I did a SIG API Machinery maintainers track. So what I did was a recap of what we delivered in 136. What at that day, the day of the talk, because was the docs freeze day, something like that, we thought was going to make it into 137 more or less, and then a little bit of futuristic speculation about the dimensions where AI is pushing the Kubernetes control plane boundaries. I will link it here when the recording is available. I hope I didn't say anything super controversial. I know I didn't. Maybe something is not perfect, but it was super interesting. And it was super interesting to me to connect to the open source people, because it's a maintainers track, and the people that came to the talk were either contributors or maintainers, or people that wants to get more involved. So it's always a little bit of refreshing, to get out of the business bubble. So just wanted to share that. And that's all I have. Anything else anybody wants to add? Sounds good. Then we can keep it short. I will upload the recording later. I will update the issue and the notes, and we'll see you next time. Sounds good?
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Have a good Wednesday.